Hi fourthies! Thank you for joining me at our language lesson. Language, I meant language. Please turn to page 96. Page 96, alright? I'll put it right here, nice and big. Thanks for going to page 96. Now, again, as you're turning to page 96, we're going to review the pronouns. I'll sing the song. I, you, she, he, it, we, they. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. My, mine, your, yours, his, her, hers. It's, our, their, and theirs. So we looked at subjective pronouns. That means they go at the beginning most of the time of a sentence and they do the action. They like the action. Objective pronouns are usually in the middle or end, and they do not do action. So action, I'll put action here, but I'll put like a red like that. They don't do the action. They come after the verb. I think I tried to show you that yesterday. They come after the verb. Now we're going to look at possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns say, these are mine. They own something. So they own something. So we can say something like, your hat is on the floor. Our dog is really cute. Their car is blue. Stuff like that. Okay, so they own something. They have a noun attached to it. And we're going to see that on page 96. Here we go. So here, I like what they did. Yes, they listed all the possessive pronouns in this chart. But what they also did was they pointed at the thing they owned. So our guests, their cars, all right? I think that's what we're going to do for Think A. We're going to circle the possessive pronouns, and if you need help, use this chart. And then we're going to point an arrow to what it owns. Okay, so let's look at number 1. We spent our vacation at the lake. We spent our vacation at the lake. So I'm going to circle, I'm just going to underline the pronouns I see. You know, I, you, she, he, it, we, they. If I see any of those pronouns, I'm going to underline them. I see 2, we and our. Let me use black this time. We and our. Now, I have to circle the possessive pronouns. If I see any of these, not only do I underline them, I have to also circle them. So I see our, so I'm going to circle it. So it's both circled and underlined. Now, I have to figure out, what does it own? Our what? Our vacation. Okay? Number 2, right below. Those books are ours. Okay, so I only see one pronoun, which is ours. It's also a possessive pronoun, so I'm going to circle it. What do they own? Books. So it kind of goes back. Excuse me. Number 3. I gave my brother some candy. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I see 2 pronouns. I, you, she, he, it. Remember? So I see 2 of them. I and my. Okay. Then I see a possessive pronoun here in my. I'm going to circle that. My what? My brother. Okay? We will do 4, 5, 6 at our Zoom meeting. You can try it. You can at least underline any pronouns you see. And if you see any possessive pronouns, you can circle it. Think B. Write the possessive form of the pronoun in parentheses to complete the sentence. Ooh, so here, as you can see, there's a pronoun, but now we have to figure out the possessive form of it. So let me show you what that means. The pronoun here is she. I'm going to go to the chart now. She is right here. The objective form is her, but the possessive form is also her. Oh, okay. Once Aunt Rachel gets to she hotel, she owns the hotel, so we're going to say her hotel. Once Aunt Rachel gets to her hotel in Monrovia, Liberia, she will call us to let us know she's arrived safely. All right, that makes sense. Number 2, Aunt Rachel will then visit the missionaries at their home. That's not how we speak. Aunt Rachel will then visit the missionaries at their home, right? All right. What? We're going to do 3, 4, and 5 at our Zoom meeting. You might have already caught the pattern, so you can give it a shot if you want. Right? See. Write an imperative sentence with a possessive pronoun. Oh, okay. So I need to write a command sentence using one of these words, one of these possessive pronouns. So my sentence could be something like, April, please give me your paper, because your is here. Ooh, that's a good command, huh? Or I can say, April, give me your homework. Ooh, I'm gonna write that down. April, give me your homework. Now, when you write your sentence, you don't need to use your the way I did. You can use any of these possessive pronouns, okay? And it has to be a command, like, I want her cookie. I want her toy. Maybe that's what a child would say, you know what I mean? That is mine. Something very simple. Oh no, it has to be a command though. So it can't be just a declarative sentence. Command, like do something for me. Close your door, or pick up your toys, something like that. All right, pick up his paper. I don't know, something like that. And it doesn't have to sound mean. All right, so remember D, which we'll do half of them. Ooh, fun part here. They already made the words bold for you, okay? So what you have to figure out is if the bolded words are a verb, a noun, or pronoun. So you need to tell me if it's an action. You need to tell me if it's a person, place, or thing. And then you need to tell me if it's a pronoun. I, you, she, he, it, we, they. Okay? Jesus traveled by ship across the sea. Traveled. He's doing something. So when you're doing something, that's a verb. So I'm going to put V for verb. Many people crowded around him. Him. That's not something I do. And even though it's a noun, it's not specifically a noun. It's more of a pronoun. I, you, she, he, it, we, they, me, you, him. Okay? So it is a pronoun. So I'm going to put PRO for pronoun. Last one. Jairus wanted Jesus' help. Help? Yeah, I can use help as a verb, like please help me with my homework. But in this case, Jairus wanted something from Jesus, which is help. In this case, it's a thing. So person, place, or thing is known as a noun. And we'll try 4, 5, and 6 at our Zoom meeting, okay? So our objective here, or our goal here, was to understand, number 1, what a possessive pronoun is, and number 2, it was to identify the possessive pronouns in sentences and attach them to the nouns they own. All right? Thanks for following along, Fourthies. I hope you were able to watch the math video and do some of the work, and I'll see you at our meeting.